It's reform that will help put a stop to the abusive practices of mortgage lenders and credit card companies. And reform included the strongest consumer protections in history to put an end to a lot of the hidden fees, deceptive mortgages, and other abusive practices used to tilt the table against ordinary people in their financial dealings. And this week, they took an important first step toward cracking down on some of the most abusive practices involving payday loans.
As I've said all along, it should adhere to 4 basic principles. First, there has to be strong, reliable protections for consumers. Protections that ban unfair rate increases and forbid abusive fees and penalties.
We'll judge you if you are abusive to their mother.
Despite the influence of the credit card industry, we passed a law to protect consumers from unfair rate hikes and abusive fees. This bill will crack down on abusive practices and unscrupulous mortgage lenders.
Taken from us far too soon, she was a trailblazer who shared her personal story to help other battered women overcome abusive relationships.
We have reached a landmark settlement with the nation's largest banks that will speed relief to the hardest hit homeowners and some of the most abusive practices of the mortgage industry, and begin to turn the page on an era of recklessness that has left so much damage in its wake. Our Treasury Department will work to more quickly deploy its financial tools to block the flow of money to abusive regimes. Fleeing an abusive home, she fell in with a guy who said he'd protect her, and so far it's secured more than $700 million in refunds for nearly 8 million hardworking American consumers who were abused by unfair or abusive practices.